So let's explain what happened last night, 4th of July. 4th of July, is a good time to celebrate your independence and stuff. And, fireworks is part of that, of course. We're good with that. We do fireworks too. We had a little bit we did, not much. And we were out here last night, just enjoying ourselves. Had all the grandkids over and everything. And, there's fireworks going off, over there, all over there. And even, just everywhere out here was fireworks. And we were having fun enjoying it. And then we started hearing gunshots. This is probably about just after 10 p.m., I guess. And the gunshots were coming from over here. Let me walk over here. We know exactly where they're coming from. This is not the first time. And there's a house up there. Really, you can barely see the top of it up there. At night, you can see his lights and stuff. There's carport and everything. So he decided to start shooting last night around 10. And it seems about every 4th or 5th shot was a ricochet. You can hear those things flying. He shoots this way, from the back of his house, this way, because he thinks there's nothing here. Even though I got cows, I got stuff everywhere. And so he's shooting into the dirt or car hood or whatever it is. Bullets are ricocheting. We had to get everybody inside to take cover because they were getting close. We heard something hit the house. I'll show you that here in a minute. From one of the ricochets, you heard it, shoo, and boom. It was pretty loud when it hit the house over here. And so we got video of the ricochets, of the shots going off, the ricochets and everything. So we have the proof and everything that it was him, where it was coming from. So we came out here to look. This was last night. And, we heard it, right? So we came out here. And this is a part of the house we've not redone yet to change from metal to stucco. And so right there's a bullet hole. So that bullet came just like this. What's going from there? Goes straight back up there. So there's a bullet lodged in there somewhere. I'm going to wait, see if the detectives want to come out and take it out. We had the sheriff, we called the sheriff's department, 911. They sent, one of them showed up there right when he was still shooting. So they saw him shoot. He had an AR 9mm shotgun. I'm okay, I don't, you have the right to shoot. You have the right to own guns. But when you pull that trigger, you're responsible for that bullet. If that bullet goes somewhere and hits something, you're responsible for it. You must make sure that bullet does not leave your property. We used to shoot out here quite a bit until all these houses showed up. I won't shoot out here now because of that. Not target. Now I'll shoot coyotes. I'll shoot things like that. If they're chasing my cows, they're out to bother my cows. The coyotes don't bother my cows though, really. They don't. Because I got this other guy next to me who has a bunch of dead cows. They're always over there eating his dead cows. They don't bother mine because of that. And there's a lot of people who got goats and stuff. They're usually out there, easy, more easy prey than what my cows are. It's not as common as my cows are. They're pretty darn mean around dogs and coyotes. But anyway, squirrel moment. Jumped off track here. So the sheriff, one of them showed up there. They're up there for a long time. A couple more showed up. 2 came down here to talk to us. They were up there for, 30 minutes or so. And two deputies came down here to talk to us, and we explained what happened. Showed them the hole. They took photos of everything. We talked about, there was a bullet hole over there. We were right there. Really close. Considering he said he was shooting straight, which would have been over towards my pond. So that ricochet tells you one thing. When a bullet, full metal jacket probably, I don't know yet until we pull it out, it's probably a full metal jacket bullet. When they hit something, they ricochet. If you don't have a dirt embankment to stop them. Even sometimes then, they will still ricochet off that dirt if something happens to that bullet. That's why you want to shoot through cardboard targets at an embankment, sitting behind it. That way the bullet stops. If you use wood, metal, something like that, that could cause that bullet to ricochet, start tumbling, right, and go any direction, go up, over, whatever. You'd have to build, a significant dirt mound backstop to stop a ricochet if you're going to shoot into metal or plywood, things like that. That makes a bullet tumble on a full metal jacket. Don't believe me? Watch a video. So they're over here. I also played the videos for them. They could hear the ricochets on there. Says, yeah. They go, well, do you want to press charges? I'm like, thought about it. I'm like, no, not really. I don't. I just don't want him shooting this direction at all. He really can't shoot that direction because that's other people's property also. Those are skinny lots that run, they're like 4.5 acres, something like that, and they run straight up. There's 3 of them here. You see there's a flag there, and the other one's right there. There's not a flag there, but there's a white pole in the ground. So they're real skinny, and his is from there down to there. So if he shoots that way, he's going to be shooting towards houses. He's going to be shooting towards those houses. There's a house up there, there's one over there, and one over there. If he shoots that way, he's going to be shooting towards that house, that house, that house. If he shoots this way, it's coming towards our house. If he shoots that way, it's going in the other brand new houses that just been built. So theoretically, unless he can build something to stop the bullets and practice safe management, he really probably should not be shooting out here. I mean, I can recommend him a gun club to join. I'm in the Ennis Gun Club. It's $100 a year or whatever. I think that's what it is. And it's a full 1 year. Go as much as you want. You just, sign in when you get there, sign out when you leave, take care of the place, don't be a dummy. They got huge embankments to stop the bullets. And as a matter of fact, in the pistol range, there's embankments on both sides of you, so that way, you got a lot of safety in there. But anyway, so I said, no, I don't want to press charges. I just want him not to do it again. He needs to take ownership of this and not do it again for me. It's happened before. It's been happening quite often, actually. This is the first time we got it on video, and actually, first time we really had one hit the house that we could find, a bullet hole. We've had fragments hit the house before, not leave a trace. This one left a hole. So I said, if you go tell them that, then we're good. I believe in the Second Amendment. I believe in, owning firearms. I got my own. I'm actually licensed to carry. So I understand all that, but safety's got to be first. I mean, that's all there is to it. If you do not know that bullet's going when you pull that trigger, don't pull the trigger. That's all there is to it, and that's for anybody. Do not pull a trigger unless you know. So I guess the deputies, they went back up there. I guess they talked for a little bit longer and they left. So I'm thinking we're cool. And I told him, I says, hey, if it happens again, no, I will press charges, so you need to tell him that. You don't have to go to jail tonight, but if it happens again, I will press charges, he'll go to jail. Because at that point, now that he's been warned, you could argue that it was intent or negligence, one of those two. I can't remember which one it is. Probably negligence, I imagine. Or maybe negligence the first time. Maybe it's intent the second time, since he's been warned, he knows there's an issue here. So, but that's up to the legal system to figure that out. If it comes, I hope we don't come to that. I really don't. Because, I try and get along with all my neighbors. We all have our differences. We all do different things. We all have different ways of doing things, right? So, I think he's a veteran. So I appreciate, that. I appreciate him for his service and stuff. But he should also know, because of that, bullets fly away. You think he would have learned that. Anyway, so hopefully that situation's resolved. Like I said, if it happens again, we'll call the sheriff, get video of the ricochets, and then we'll press charges. That's what it takes. So that's what it takes to stop it. We'll do it. I don't want to do that. Well, appreciate y'all watching our videos. Really do. And the only thing I have to say is thank you for watching. Subscribe, like the videos. You know what to do, right? It's YouTube. We're pretty accustomed to that nowadays. So God bless. Catch you on the next video. Thank you.